Hello! So ang topic natin ngayon is for differential equations, which is solving non-homogeneous DE with particular solution found by inspection or formula part 2. So kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung part 1 for this topic, ililink ko na lang sa description para ma-check nyo muna. Maganda, panoorin nyo muna para magets nyo na yung mga concept at makasabay kayo sa isi-solve nating more problems dito sa video natin ngayon. Okay? So ito yung mga na-discuss nating concept. Ito yung mga formula na dapat nating kabisaduhin. Okay? Meron tayong case A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Tapos yung linearity property. So, na-discuss ko na to sa part 1 na. Panoorin nyo na lang. Hindi ko na i-discuss ulit. Nakalink sa description para magets nyo. Tapos, nakapag-solve na rin tayo ng sample problems. Sa part 1, umabot tayo hanggang problem 8. Okay, problem number 8. Sige, tuloy natin. Let's have problem number 9. Okay, for problem number 9, d to the 5th minus d cubed y is equal to 24. Okay? Yan. So, yung f of d, y is equal to r of x. Form ng non-homogeneous DE yan. So, yung f of d natin, therefore, is yung d to the 5th minus d cubed. Right? Tapos, yung r of x is itong 24. Yan. So, general solution ng any non-homogeneous DE, y is equal to yc plus yp. So, for yc, hanapin natin. Equate lang natin itong f of dy, yung d to the 5th minus d cube y to 0. Yung homogeneous DE form, right? Then, solve the general solution, yan na yung yc. So, paano hanapin ang general solution ng homogeneous DE? Kailangan ng auxiliary equation or AE for short, given by f of m is equal to 0. Right? So, papalitan natin yung mga capital D sa f of D ng m, magiging m to the 5th minus m cube is equal to 0. Then, solve for the roots. So, common monomial factoring muna tayo. We have m cube, common monomial factor, factor out natin. Then, magiging times m to the 5th, pinactor out mo si m cube, magiging m squared na lang. Minus m cube, pinactor out mo si m cube, 1 na lang. Yan. And then, equate each factor to 0. Ito pa lang m cube can be written as m times m times m. Right? Tatlong m eh. Tapos, i-factor out natin tong m squared minus 1. Pwede siyang m plus 1 times m minus 1. Difference of 2 squares kasi yung 1 can be written as 1 square. Tapos, saka natin equate each factor to 0. So, ito, m equals 0, m equals 0, m equals 0. So, repeated roots na 0 tatlong beses. So, sabihin natin this is m1, m2, m3. Case 2 ito ng homogeneous DE, right? Repeated real roots. Tapos ito rin, m plus 1 equate to 0, m minus 1 equate to 0. Solve for the roots. Bale, m transpose yung 1 sa kanan magiging negative 1. M4 na to. Tapos dito, transpose yung negative 1 sa kanan magiging m5 na to equal to positive 1. Ito naman, case 1 lang. Okay, kasi we have unique real roots. Itong tatlong 0, case 2 sa homogeneous DE. So, paano isulat ang YC or general solution neto? Bale, for case 2, yung 3 repeated roots, pwedeng isulat as C1 e to the m1x plus C2 e to the... So, dahil repeated, nakalimutan ko, lalagyan nyo ng x. Okay? e to the m2x plus c3 x squared for the repeated roots ulit na 0 the third time, right? And then, para sa m4, m5, c4 e to the m4x plus c5 e to the m5x. Okay. So, meron tayong total of 5 arbitrary constants kasi fifth order tayo. Diba? D to the fifth. Then, substitute the value. YC is C1 e to the M1, 0, X plus C2X e to the M2, 0 din, X plus C3, X squared e to the M3, which is 0X, then plus C4 e to the M4, which is negative 1, X plus C5 e to the M5, which is positive 1X. Or etong mga e to the 0 na yan, e to the 0x or e to the 0 is 1 na lang, di ba? So, magiging YC is C1 na lang plus C2x na lang plus C3x squared na lang. Tapos, ito, pwede ko itong gawing C4 e to the negative x na lang. And then, plus C5, ito gawin kong e to the x na lang. So, ito yung YC. Next, yung YP naman ang hanapin natin. Okay, for YP, it is under the case B, right? Ano yung case B natin? Balikan natin dun sa list of cases na sinulat ko sa part 1. Ito, para ma-recall, ito, case B. So, if R of X is constant, which is, let's say, R naught, and if B sub n is equal to 0, and d to the ky is the lowest order derivative, then one can be written as, ito, tapos yung B sub n minus k is not equal to 0, then yp is equal to this formula. So, kung ipapattern natin dun sa given DE natin, di ba, ito yon. So, yung f of d part is ito, d to the fifth minus d cubed. Tapos, yung r of x is 24. Yung r of x daw natin is constant. Tama, di ba? Kasi constant lang. Let's say, siya na yung r naught dito sa formula. Tapos, dito sa form natin na to, ito bale yung f of d. Okay? F of d, yung ito, part na yan. So, pag pinattern natin, titignan niya lang yung pinaka lowest power nung d. Ito yon, yung d to the k sa formula. Bale, kung ipapattern, ano yung k? K is yung exponent netong lowest power ng d, yung d cube. K is 3. Ano yung b sub n minus k? Yung coefficient nung d to the k, which is yung coefficient ng d cube. Ito yung invisible coefficient na negative 1. So, b sub n minus k is negative 1. Yan. So, pwede na nating makuha yung yp agad using the formula. So, r naught, 24. Tapos, x to the k is 3. Then, k factorial, 3 factorial over 3 factorial times b to the n, b sub n minus k, which is negative 1. Then, simplify na lang natin. So, ito ay magiging 24x cubed over 3 factorial, di ba? Ibig sabihin niyan, that's 3 times 2 times 1 times negative 1. So, 24x cubed divided by 3 times 2 times 1 times negative 1, negative 6, right? So, kaya 24 divided by negative 6, negative 4x cubed. So, yan agad yung YP. So, pag sinulat na natin yung general solution ng non-homogeneous DE, y is equal to yc plus yp. Y is equal to, ano yung yc natin? Kanina, it's, eto. So, copy ko na lang. Yan. Then, plus the yp, which is, eto yung negative 4x cubed. Negative 4x cubed. So, ito na yung general solution. Next, problem number, ano na to? 9. Okay, next, let's have problem number 10. Okay, for problem number 10, what if d to the 5th minus 9d cubed y is equal to 27? Again, form ng non-homogeneous DE, f of dy is equal to r of x. Therefore, yung f of d natin is ito, d to the 5th minus 9d cubed. And then yung r of x is 27. Constant uli yung r of x. So, general solution ng non-homogeneous DE. Palaging y is equal to yc plus yp. So, hanapin muna natin si yc. Equate natin itong d to the 5th minus 9d cubed y to 0. Yung homogeneous DE part. Then, solve for the general solution. Yan na yung magiging YC. So, hanapin yung auxiliary equation or AE for short. That's given by f of m is equal to 0. Then, palitan natin yung mga capital D sa f of D ng m. So, magiging m to the 5th minus 9m cubed equal 0. Solve for the root. So, pwede nating i-factor out muna si m cubed, common monomial factor. Then, magiging times the quantity m squared minus 9. Then, factor natin tong m squared minus 9. Itong m cubed, pwede tong paghiwalayan as tatlong factors ng m. M times m times m. Tapos, itong m squared minus 9, difference of 2 squares. So, yung 9, pwede nyo gawing 3 square para pag factor out natin, magiging m plus 3, m minus 3. Yan. Then, equate each factor to 0. So, m is 0, m is 0, m is 0. So, repeated real roots ulit, parang sa kanina, tatlong beses. Repeated real roots na 0. Sige, m1 na yan, m2, m3. Tapos dito naman, m plus 3 equals 0. Ito, m minus 3 equals 0. Solve natin yung root. So, transpose si positive 3 sa kanan, m is negative 3. So, m4 na yan. Then dito, transpose si negative 3 sa kanan, magiging m is positive 3, m5 na yan. So, ano yung YC? Para lang din tong yung kanina, di ba? Sige, kopyahin ko yung first case tsaka yung second case. Ito, di ba? Okay, ito yung form pa rin ng YC. Yung real repeated roots, tapos yung 2 unique roots. Okay. So, bale, pag sinubstitute natin, YC is C1, e to the M1, so 0, 0x plus C2x e to the 0x M2, and then C3x squared e to the M3x, C3x squared e to the M3, 0x pa rin. Then, plus C4 e to the M4, negative 3, x plus C5 e to the M5, 3x. Pero itong mga e to the 0x, 1 lang yan. Okay? So, YC is C1 na lang plus C2x plus C3x squared plus C4 e to the negative 3x plus C5 e to the 3x. So, yan yung YC. Next, for YP naman, okay, for YP, case B pa rin ito. 'Di ba? Yung f of d natin is d to the 5th minus 9d cubed, tama? Okay, tapos yung r of x is 27. R of x, 27. So, ito yung magiging r naught na constant. Yung formula natin, di ba, yp is r naught x to the k over k factorial times b sub n minus k. Ano yung x natin? Ay, ano yung k natin? Yung k natin is yung exponent nitong lowest power. Yung lowest power nung differential d, which is yung negative 9d cubed. Diba? So, k natin is 3. Tapos, yung b sub n minus k, yung coefficient niyan ng d cube, which is negative 9. Tapos, i-substitute natin, we will have yp is r naught, 27, x to the k, which is 3, divided by k factorial, which is 3, factorial, times b sub n minus k, negative 9. Okay, so magiging 27x cubed divided by 3 factorial. That will be 3 times 2 times 1 times negative 9. So, ilan to? Kasi itong 3 times negative 9, negative 27, di ba? So, makakancel nyo na to. May negative pa. So, magiging 2 times 1 times negative, negative 2. May 1 half ka. 1 over negative 2 times x cubed. Or simply negative 1 half x cubed na lang. Okay? Yan na yung YP. So, general solution. Y is equal to YC plus YP. So, Y is, ano yung YC natin? Copy ko na lang ito. Then, plus the YP. So, yung YP is negative 1 half x cubed. So, this is the general solution. Okay, next, number 11. Okay, what if d squared plus 4 y is equal to 6 sine x? So, f of dy is equal to r of x, form ng non-homogeneous DE. So, ano yung f of d natin? Ito, d squared plus 4. Tapos, ano yung r of x? 6 sine x. Yan. So, general solution ng non-homogeneous DE, y is yc plus yp. Then, hanapin muna natin yung yc. So, for yc, equate natin tong d squared plus 4y to 0. Yung homogeneous DE part. Then, para mahanap yung general solution niyan, that will be the yc, hanapin yung auxiliary equation, f of m is equal to 0. So, papalitan lang natin ng m yung mga capital D sa f of D, magiging m squared plus 4 equals 0. Ayan. Tapos, isolve natin yung roots. Bale, transpose ko na lang si positive 4 sa kanan. Magiging m squared is negative 4. Then, get the square root of both sides para ma-solve yung m. Square root ng m squared, m na lang. So, lalagyan nyo ito ng plus minus. Square root ng negative 4. Diba that's 2i? Okay, kapag meron tayong complex conjugate roots, anong case yan ng homogeneous DE solution? Case 3. Kapag meron tayong m is equal to a plus minus bi form ng roots ng auxiliary equation, so ito wala kasi tayong a or real part. Lagyan nyo ng placeholder na 0, so 0 plus minus 2i, equal lang yan, para yung a value natin is 0, and then yung b value natin is yung coefficient ng I na 2. Yan. So, yung magiging YC kapag case 3, complex conjugate roots, laging pair with cosine and sine, right? Na may e to the something. So, C1 e to the AX cosine BX plus C2 e to the AX sine BX. So, substitute natin. YC is C1 e to the A 0 X cosine B 2x plus C2 e to the A 0x sine B 2x. Etong e to the 0x, di ba 1 lang yan? So magiging YC is C1 cosine 2x plus C2 sine 2x na lang. Next, for YP naman. Okay, for YP, ano kayang case ito? Doon sa mga nilista natin, case A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay? Actually, this is case E. Balikan natin yung list ng mga formula kanina. Nasa part 1 ito guys ha, panoorin nyo. Ito, yung case E yung gagamitin natin dito. Sige, analyze natin kung bakit magiging case E yan. Ano ba yung given natin? D squared plus 4 y is equal to 6 sin x. Sabi sa case E, kapag meron daw tayong ganitong itsura ng DE, d squared plus a squared y equals sin bx, tapos yung b is not equal to a, yung yp is sin bx over a squared minus b squared. Bale, kung ipapattern natin dito, pwede nating isulat yung 4 as what? Ito na yung d squared plus, para maging a squared form siya, in exponential form, 4 is 2 squared, right? Okay. Bale, yung a natin is, i-pattern nyo dito sa given, a is 2, yung may squared, right? Tapos, ano si b? Si b is yung coefficient nung sign. Ay, nung x sa loob nung sign. Diba 1? Invisible 1. So, ito yon. So, b is 1. So, hindi nga magka-equal yung b sa a, right? b is not equal to a. Kaya, applicable itong yp. So, yung yp natin ngayon is sin bx. Sige, apply natin. Substitute natin yung value. Sin b, ano yung b? 1. 1x over a squared, which is 2. So 2 squared minus b, 1 squared. Pero wag niyong kalimutan dito sa original problem, may coefficient na 6. So isasama niyo lang siya dito sa formula. Okay? Yan. So simplifying, magiging 6 sin x na yan, 1x or x na lang. Then divided by 2 square. 2 square is 4 minus 1 square, 1. So that we have 6 sin x over 4 minus 1, 3. Or divide pa natin, 6 divided by 3, 2 sin x. So ito yung yp. So pwede na nating isulat yung general solution. Bale, y is equal to yc plus yp. So y is, ano yung yc natin kanina? Ito, copy ko na lang. C1 cosine 2x plus C2 sin 2x. And then, plus yp, ito, plus 2 sin x. So this is the general solution. Okay, next, problem number 12. For problem number 12, d squared plus 4y is equal to 10 cosine 3x naman. Okay, so f of d, y is equal to r of x. Yan yung form ng non-homogeneous DE. Bale, kung ipapattern natin sa given, ang f of d natin is yung d squared plus 4. Tapos yung r of x is 10 cosine 3x, right? So general solution, y is equal to yc plus yp. So for yc muna, bale equate natin to 0, ito, yung d squared plus 4y equate to 0. Then, hanapin yung general solution. But, ito rin yung kanina, di ba? D squared plus 4y, dun sa previous problem, edi kopyahin na lang natin yung yc niya, since same lang sila. Ang nakuha nating yc doon is c1 cosine 2x plus c2 sin 2x. So, same explanation lang yan for yc. Okay. Next, yp naman. So, anong case naman kaya ito? Cosine tayo dito. Actually, this is case C naman. Case C. Sige, balikan natin yung mga list of cases na list na sinulat ko sa part 1. Case C. Hindi, anto. Ito, case C. Copy natin yung case C. Analyze natin kung bakit magfo-fall siya sa case C. Shortcut formula for yp. Yan. So, ang given natin na DE is ito, di ba? Okay, kapag daw, ang form natin ng DE is d squared plus a squared y equal to cosine bx and yung b is not equal to a, may formula tayo agad ng yp equals cosine bx over a squared minus b squared. So pag pinattern natin itong given DE sa form na to, bale pwede natin gawing d squared plus, ito na yung d squared, right? Yung a squared, gawin natin yan kay 4. Convert nyo to into exponential expression na may exponent na 2. Diba pwede siyang a squared? Yan, para yung a natin is 2. 2. A is 2. Sorry, this is 2. 2 squared is 4. Tapos, yung B naman, yung coefficient ni cosine sa right side. Diba 3? B is 3. So, hindi nga equal yung B sa A kasi A is 2, B is 3. So, B is not equal to A. So, kaya, ang magiging form ng YP natin is cosine BX. So, ano si B? Palitan nyo na ng value, 3. Cosine 3x, then over A squared, which is 2, minus B squared, which is 3. So, 3 squared. Then, simplify natin. Pero but don't forget pala na yung pinaka-right side natin, may kasama siyang 10. Huwag yung kakalimutan. Isama nyo yun dito. I-times nyo lang sa gilid. Okay? Bale, magiging 10 cosine 3x tapos divided by 2 square. 4 minus 3 square, 9. So, YP is equal to 10 cosine 3x divided by 4 minus 9, negative 5. Tapos, divide natin, 10 divided by negative 5, negative 2 cosine 3x. Okay, so ito agad yung YP using the formula. So, general solution, Y is YC plus YP. So, yung YC, copy ko na lang. Ito. And then, plus the YP, negative 2 cosine 3x. So, this is the final answer. Okay, problem number, 12? Sige, problem number 13. What if d squared plus 4y is equal to 1 minus 15e to the x? Excuse me. Okay, so again, non-homogeneous DE takes the form f of dy is equal to r of x. Therefore, yung f of d is, so same lang din sa kanina, no, sa 11 and 12, d squared plus 4. And then yung r of x, this time, ito, dalawang term siya, 1 minus 15e to the x. Okay. So, general solution ng non-homogeneous DE, y is equal to yc plus yp. For yc, so kahit hindi na natin kuhain yung yc kasi, di ba, same lang to sa kanina, solution ng homogeneous DE na to, yung d squared plus 4y is equal to 0. Kopyahin na lang natin, yc is c1 cosine 2x plus c2 sine 2x. Same lang siya sa problem 11 and 12 right? Ito. So, the problem na lang is to find the yp. So, for yp, so this time, dalawa yung term natin sa r of x. 'Di ba? Pwede nating i-apply yung linearity property. Ito, yung linearity property, balikan natin yung sa concept. Okay, ito. Linearity property. Iisa-isahin lang natin yan. So, given f of dy equals r sub 1 of x plus r sub 2 of x plus dot 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 plus r until r sub n of x, where r of x is yung r1 of x plus r sub 2 of x plus dot 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 plus r sub n of x, if y1 is a solution of f of dy equals r sub 1 of x, y2 is a solution of f of dy equals r sub 2 of x, and until y sub n is a solution of f of dy equals r sub n of x, then yp is equal to y1 plus y2 plus dot 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 plus yn is a solution of f dy equals r of x, yung r1 of x plus r2 of x plus dot 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 until plus r sub n of x. So, pwede nyong isa-isahin. Okay? Isa-isahin natin yung r of x. Diba? Kasi yung r of x natin is dalawa. Split natin, ito gawin nating r sub 1 of x. Okay, tapos yung r sub 2 of x is negative 15 e to the x. Bale, let y1, yp1, let's say, is for yung f of dy is equal to r sub 1 of x. And y sub p2 for f of dy r sub 2 of x. Para yung total yp is yp1 plus yp2. Yan yung tinatawag na linearity. Isa-isahin yung kuhain yung yp for each term sa r of x. So for for yp1, ano yung f of d natin? D squared plus 4y is equal to yung r1 of x, inassign natin as 1. So, paano kuhain yung yp kapag ganyan? Anong case ito? Case A. Sa part 1 naturo ko ito. Case A, kapag constant yung inyong r of x, denote natin as r0. Tapos, dun sa f of d, kapag meron kayong constant term, which is the 4, ito yung b sub n, bale yung yp natin, or yp1, is just the quotient ng r0 divided by bn. So, magiging 1 divided by 4, or 1/4. yp1 yan. So, yp1 is 1/4. Next, for yp2, bale, f of d, ito, f of dy equals r2x. Yung r2x, yung pangalawang term sa rx negative, ito, negative 15 e to the x. So, we will have f of d, or ano yung f of d natin? Sulat ko na, d squared plus 4y is equal to negative 15, yung r sub 2 of x na yon, negative 15 e to the x. So, ano namang, yan, case? Pwedeng i-apply. Case G. Ano yung case G natin? Balikan natin yung case G. So, dapat kabisado nyo itong mga cases. Ito, copy ko yung case G. Yung case G, kapag meron kayong e to the something, constant times e to the something. Yan. Copy natin dito. So, sabi, given f of dy is equal to c e to the ax, where the auxiliary equation f of m equals 0 does not have a as the root, does not have a root equal to a, then yp is just c e to the ax over f of a. Ibig sabihin, kapag yung f of d daw natin, di ba auxiliary equation yan is f of m is equal to 0, which is m squared plus 4 is equal to 0. Since f of d is d squared plus 4, ano yung root natin dito? Kanina, nakuha natin is plus minus 2i, di ba? Kapag daw yung root ng auxiliary equation is hindi equal dito sa a, yung coefficient ng x sa e, ito yon, dito sa given, yung coefficient ng x sa e1, equal ba sila? Kasi yung m natin sa auxiliary equation is plus minus 2i, tapos yung a is 1. So, hindi sila equal. So, applicable to. Ang yp lang natin is automatic constant c. Yung c is yung coefficient nung e. Bale, sige, list natin yung mga values. C is negative 15. A is 1. Yung coefficient nung x sa exponent nung e, 1. Tapos, yun na. Okay. F of d natin is d squared plus 4. Ito. Ang gagawin natin, yung yp is, so yp2 na to, di ba? For yp2. yp2. Yan. Sulat ko yp2 na siya. Equals, so c, negative 15, e to the ax, e to the a is 1, 1x or simply x na lang, divided by f of a. So, f of 1. Ito yung f of d natin. Papalitan ngayon natin yung capital D sa f of d ng 1, parang evaluating functions lang. Y sub p2 is negative 15 e to the x divided by f of 1. So, palitan natin yung d ng 1, 1 squared plus 4. So, yp2 is negative 15 e to the x divided by 1 squared, 1 plus 4, 5. And then, divide lang natin. yp2 is negative 15 divided by 5, negative 3 e to the x. Yan. So, therefore, yung pinaka-yp total natin is yp1 plus yp2 by linearity property. So, yp, isa na yung yp1 kanina, 1/4. Plus, ano yung yp2? Negative 3 e to the x. Or, gawin ko na lang minus 3 e to the x. Yan. Yan na yung yp by observation. Or using a formula. So, pwede na nating isulat yung general solution. Y is yc plus yp. So, y is yc. Ano yung yc? Copy na lang natin. Ito. C1 cosine 2x plus C2 sine 2x. Then, plus the yp, ito. Plus 1/4 minus 3 e to the x. So, this is the general solution. Okay, next. Problem, ano number na ito? 13. Next, let's have problem number 14. Okay, for problem number 14, d squared plus d y is equal to 6 plus 3 e to the 2x. Yan. So, f of dy equals r of x, form ng non-homogeneous DE. Bale, f of d is ito, yung naka-multiply na function of d kay y, d squared plus d. Tapos, yung r of x is ito, 6 plus 3 e to the 2x. Yan. So, general solution, y is yc plus yp. So, hanapin muna natin si yc. So, equate natin sa 0 itong d squared plus dy. homogeneous DE part. Then, solve the general solution, yan yung YC. So, hanapin yung auxiliary equation, di ba? Given by f of m is 0. Bale, papalitan natin ng m yung mga capital D sa f of D, magiging m squared plus m equals 0. Then, solve for the roots. So, factor lang natin to, magiging m times m plus 1 equals 0. Then, equate each factor to 0. M is 0, m plus 1 is 0. So, ito, m1 na yan, right? Ito, transpose lang natin si positive 1 sa kanan, magiging m is negative 1, m2. So, anong case to ng homogeneous DE? Case 1, unique real roots. So, kapag unique real roots, ang form ng YC is C1 e to the m1x plus C2 e to the m2x. So, YC is C1 e to the m1, 0x, plus C2 e to the m2, negative 1x. Or itong e to the 0x is 1. So, YC is C1 na lang, plus C2 e to the negative x or negative 1x or negative x na lang. Yan. Next, for YP naman. So, for YP, notice na yung R of x natin is dalawang term. 6 plus 3 e to the 2x. 6 plus 3 e to the 2x. So, linearity, applying linearity property. Consider natin isa-isa. Let R sub 1 of x be equal to 6 and R sub 2 of x be equal to 3 e to the 2x, right? So, for YP1, bale, f of dy is equal to R sub 1. And for YP2, f of dy equals R sub 2 of x. Yan. So, for ano muna tayo? For YP1. Palitan natin yung value. Ano yung f of d natin? D squared plus d. So, by the way, sige, para yung YP1 plus YP2, so that yung pinaka-YP is YP1 plus YP2. Yung sum ng dalawa. So, hanapin natin isa-isa. YP1 muna. F of dy, bale, d squared plus d, y is equal to R sub 1 of x, which is 6. Anong case yan? Constant lang yung right side, tapos wala kang constant term sa f of d, di ba? Case B, yung YP mo is equal to R naught x to the k divided by k factorial times b sub n minus k. Yung R naught natin is yung constant 6. Yung k natin is yung exponent, lowest exponent nitong f of d for the differential operator, which is itong d to the first, right? So, k is 1. Tapos, yung b sub n minus k is yung coefficient nung term na may lowest exponent. Ito, yung d to the first, coefficient niyan is invisible 1. Yan. So, therefore, YP1 natin is, plug in nyo na lang yung value, R naught 6 times x to the k, which is 1, over k factorial, 1 factorial, times p sub n minus k, which is 1. So, magiging YP1 is 6x to the first or x na lang. 1 factorial is 1 lang, di ba? Times 1 mo pa, 1 pa rin. So, YP1 is 6x na lang. Over 1, 6x, di ba? Okay. Next, for YP2. So, yung YP2 naman, f of dy equals R of x, R sub 2 of x. Bale, ano yung f of dy? d squared plus d uli times y equals r sub 2 of x, nilet natin yung pangalawang term, yung 3e to the 2x. Anong case ito? Yung kakagamit pa lang natin kanina kapag may base e, case g. 'Di ba yung case g is yung yp mo lang is c e to the ax over f of a. Pero dapat yung auxiliary equation roots ng f of d natin hindi kapareho nung a, which is yung coefficient nung x2. 'Di ba yung roots natin kanina sa auxiliary equation 0 tsaka -1. So hindi siya equal sa 2. Applicable to. Okay, bale by shortcut yp2 or by formula, ano ba si c? C is yung coefficient nung e to the something 3. Tapos yung a, ayan nga, yung coefficient nung x sa e, exponent nung e 2. Tapos yung f of d, ito yung d squared plus d. So substitute, c is 3, e to the ax, which is e to the 2x, over f of 2. Okay, so yp2 is 3e to the 2x. So evaluate natin yung f of d at 2. Papalitan natin yung mga capital D ng 2. Magiging 2 squared plus 2. So yp2 is 3e to the 2x divided by 2 squared is 4 plus 2. 6. So lowest term pa natin, 3 over 6 is 1 half. 1 half e to the 2x. So therefore, yung pinaka yp is, di ba, sum ng yp1 at yp2. So yp is, ano yung yp1? 6x. Plus yp2, ito, 1 half e to the 2x. Yan. So yung general solution na natin ngayon is y is equal to yc plus yp. Y is, ano yung yc? Copy natin. Yc, ito. C1 plus C2 e to the negative x plus the yp, itong dalawang term, 6x plus 1 half e to the 2x. Okay. Okay, problem number, ano na to? Number 14. Okay, sige. Number 15. What if d squared plus 3d minus 4 y e to the y equals 18 e to the 2x. So ito, mas madali to, isang term lang yung r of x natin. So f of dy equals r of x, form ng non-homogeneous DE. Therefore, yung f of d natin is ito, d squared plus 3d minus 4. Tapos yung r of x is ito, 18e to the 2x. Yan. So, general solution. Y is yc plus yp. So, hanapin muna natin si yc. Equate natin tong d squared plus 3d minus 4y to 0. Yan. So, hanapin yung general solution nito, that's the yc. Get the auxiliary equation. F of m is equal to 0. So, palitan natin yung m, ay yung capital D, sa f of d ng m. Magiging m squared plus 3m minus 4 is equal to 0. Yan. Then, solve natin yung roots. Factorable ba ito? Yes, factorable naman to. So, dalawang binomial factors. Factors ng m squared, m and m. Tapos, isip ng factors ng constant -4 pag inad is equal sa coefficient ng m na 3. Pwedeng -1 and +4. Kasi -1 times 4, -4. -1 plus 4, 3. Tapos, equate each factor to 0. M minus 1 is 0. M plus 4 is 0. Solve for m, transpose si -1 sa kanan, magiging +1. Transpose si +4 sa kanan, magiging m is -4. So, m1 natin to, m2 natin yan. So, anong case ito for homogeneous DE solution? Case 1. Kasi unique real root. So, pag case 1, paano isulat yung general solution? So, YC is C1 e to the m1x plus C2 e to the m2x. So, substitute YC is C1 e to the m1 which is 1 x plus C2 e to the m2 which is -4x. Or simply, kahit C1 e to the x na lang yan. Yan na yung YC natin. For YP naman, okay, for YP, kasi yung ating given DE is D squared, ano yan? D squared plus 3D minus 4. D squared plus 3D minus 4Y equals 18 e to the 2x. Diba? Case G to. Case G. Kapag may e to the something ka, diba? Ang YP mo lang dyan is C e to the AX divided by f of A. Pero make sure na hindi equal sa A. Ano ba yung A natin? A natin dito is yung coefficient ng X sa exponent ni E2. Hindi dapat equal sa A para ma-apply to yung roots ng auxiliary equation. Ang roots ng auxiliary equation is 1 and 4 1 and -4. Okay? So, hindi sila equal kay 2. So, applicable tong formula. Sige, identify natin. Ayan, alam na natin si A equal to 2. Si C, yung coefficient ng E, 18. Tapos yung f of D, ito. D squared plus 3D minus 4. Yan. So, substitute. YP is capital C, yung constant, 18, e to the A, 2, x, divided by f of A, 2. So, f of 2. So, 18 e to the 2x. Then, evaluate natin yung f of D sa 2. Palitan natin yung mga capital D ng 2. Evaluating functions, right? So, 2 squared plus 3 times D, gawin yung 2, minus 4. So, simplify. YP is 18 e to the 2x divided by 2 square 4 plus 3 times 2, 6 minus 4. So, cancel ito. Bale, YP is 18 divided by 6 na lang. 3. 3 e to the 2x. So, ito agad yung YP by using a formula. So, general solution, Y is YC plus YP. So, Y is, ano yung YC natin? Ito. Copy, C1 e to the x plus C2 e to the -4x. Then, plus the YP, e to the x plus 3e to the 2x. So, this is the general solution. So, nakasolve tayo ngayon ng hanggang problem 15. Sige, tuloy na lang natin. Let's have part 3 pa rin dito. Abangan nyo sa next tutorial natin. Follow nyo lang ako dito sa account para ma-notify pag may video tutorials tayo next time. And subscribe na rin kayo sa ating channel, YouTube, Engineered Math, para mapanood nyo yung mga video tutorials natin. Lilink ko sa description yung lahat ng video tutorials natin for DE tsaka yung pinaka-playlist ng differential equations para mapanood nyo from first lesson to last lesson yung mga video tutorials natin for DE para meron kayong video tutorial playlist guide from our YouTube channel sa buong subject nyo na DE. Okay, good luck sa mga nagte-take ng differential equations. Sana mapasan nyo siya, aral lang mabuti, solve lang maraming problems, practice, and panoorin nyo lahat ng mga video tutorials ko sa YouTube para makatulong. Pag pinanood nyo lahat ng mga video tutorials ko, tapusin nyo lahat, mahahaba yun, possible pumasa na kayo niyan sa DE. Okay? Sige, good luck and God bless everyone. See you on my next video tutorial. Bye-bye.